it's Laura Wansick. Thanks for watching. I've got a scrapbook layout process video for you today. This is an 8.5 by 11 spread using 3 photos that are measured 4 inches tall and 2.5 inches wide. This is a story compilation, 3 little stories about my daughter right now that don't necessarily have anything to do with the photos. I often do this. I'll just keep lists of stories around and then pair them with random photos around the age that they happened. So the design idea for this layout came from these tags. These were part of the Color Theory subscription kit for Studio Calico a few months back. I absolutely love these tags. And they measure 4.5 inches high and 2.5 inches wide, which helped me to get an idea for how to size my journaling. But you'll notice that my journaling spots are different heights. So it sort of gave me the idea for the tags to sort of have this step down in size. I took color cues from my photos, so I opted for navy, orange, and purple to go with the photos. And I am using this orange tag to stamp the number 2 repeated because my daughter is 2 in these photos and stories. And then I had just a random star from an Allie Edwards kit from a while back that sort of matched the colors, and I thought it was a nice little texture add. So I stapled that on there, and then I put a little, gosh, I think it's almost like an enamel pin, but it's got an adhesive back. It's a little heart. I end up putting that in the middle of the star. On the purple tag, I repeated the word story, a bunch of different stamps that I have with the word story on it. So these stories matter, this story, your story. So I reorganized my stamps a while back, and you can find that video on my Instagram TV channel. But I reorganized my stamps to put similar stamps together so that when I'm looking for them, it's easier for me to find them. So one of the sets that I created for my reorganization was a couple of sheets with just story words on them. So this was perfect. You can see it up there at the top there, just a bunch of words like that just go really cute together. So I opted for tone-on-tone stamping for these tags to keep the color scheme strong, and I really like the way that it turned out. And then I just put those little purple transparent stars and little enamel purple circles in the middle of each star. So I really went for tone-on-tone for each tag. For this navy tag, I decided to stamp my daughter's name, again, tone on tone. So I'm using, I think it's called Night Sky pigment ink. So I'm stamping her name kind of in a grid there, ISLA, and then I did her middle name at the bottom because there was a little space left. So I love the way that the tone on tone looks because, again, it keeps, I think, the color scheme for a spread really strong, and it helps me to remember, or it helps me to know how it's going to look. Sometimes when I'm choosing to mix colors, I'm not quite sure how it's going to look, but I feel like when I do tone on tone, I'm sure that it's going to work well. So just adhering them down, and they're layered below those journaling spots that are different heights. And then I just repeated a stamp at the top, one little story in black on top there. This isn't a size that I create very often, but I really like the way that it turned out, and it was fun and quick to put together. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and thanks for watching.